how exciting would it be to design a car, to create your own car? Like that's everyone's dream. And isn't this like dreamy, by the way? Welcome everyone to beautiful Miami, Florida. Yeah, it's gonna sound very weird to some of you, like my 7 usual viewers, that I'm speaking English actually, but I'm doing this because this video is my entry to Ed Bollion's contest to win the right to buy his $35,000 Lamborghini Gallardo Spyder. So let me, for those of you who are new and discovering me as of right now, let me explain to you who I am. My name is John, I'm from Belgium and I live in Miami, and I am a beyond car fanatic. It's even beyond cars, it's anything that has an engine, I just like it. Anything from the rarest of the rares that we all dream about, from the powerful, from the loud, and the quirkiest, and the weird. And this is my daily driver. This is like a convertible pickup, a factory convertible pickup truck. I had a lot of cars throughout my life that I was fortunate enough to own and enjoy, and I like what's unique and rare and what brings a smile on people's face. This is the pleasure of sharing a passion throughout. Oh, that's very cool. What is this? And you engage, and that's very nice. And so my idea for this Gallardo is the following. I've asked a lot of people, first of all, before making this video, if they were ready to help me. They all said yes, so far, knock on wood. I want to create something unique out of this Gallardo. You have to know that in the late 90s, Lamborghini commissioned Italdesign in order to create the replacement of the Jalpa. So like an entry-level car in the Lambo lineup, which would be under the Diablo at the time. It was a V10 car with a 4.0 engine. I'm not sure the engine actually exists, but that was the project. And Italdesign made, I think, 2 concepts, coupes, not Spyders. But the car never saw the light of day. There was an oil crisis in the late 90s that kind of stopped a lot of things. So unfortunately, no one has ever had the chance to actually see this car on open roads, and that's where the idea came from. I have a friend that happens to be like a car designer by trade, someone that was formed in Italy and has been designing cars his whole life as his job, not not someone who's just photoshopping a lot of passion. That has all the contacts in the world to actually make that happen. And we contacted a 3D printing company, and I've contacted some of the people that I know, via to Lambo, to actually have as much information as possible on the Cala itself. And I'm going to show you right now where we stand. We want to create a car that would take as much as possible of the codes of the concept from Italdesign, the Cala, and just put here and there, because this is my personal touch, all the greatest thing that I've worked with Lamborghini all throughout their existence, but up to the 90s. I want to say period correct to the ID. So everyone has said yes so far. The designs, you're seeing them, it's not the final product, it's just the first sketches and the first ID, and we're still discussing, because this is a very recent project, so we need way more time to do it. And I have a 3D printing company that we reviewed all the materials, everything as possible, the cost, and it's perfectly doable at a very high quality. So not like a cheap project with the car rumbling and fumbling around. No, it's solid. We can really make that happen. But that's not it, because it would be nice to just have a cool car. But for those who know me, I drive a lot. I road trip everything that I own, and I drive and I drive and I drive. And I would drive this car everywhere. I want everyone to be able to see the car. When I mean everywhere, I say let's focus on the US first, and we'll see about other countries afterwards. But why not do a cannonball run with a Lambo and stop in every major cities, every major car meet, and let people actually see the car. Say, oh, this is disgusting, you've ruined the Lambo. Oh, this is very cool and original. Oh, I can see a bit of Mura here, and a bit of the Diablo here, and a bit of the Countach here, and a bit of this and that, and maybe some of the lesser known models that I could take some stuff here and there. And at the end of this project, once the car has done what I want it to do, I would like to be able to pass on the torch to someone else, to be able to buy a Lamborghini at a crazy discount price. So, buying a Lambo for $35,000, that doesn't exist. Only Mr. Bollion can make that happen. And I don't want that to end with me. So after I finish the car and I drove it everywhere, I want to be able to sell it to someone else that will enjoy it and love it, and you know, cherish the fact that he can own a Lambo for a fraction of the price that what the car actually costs. And then hoping that that person will pass on the torch as well, and to avoid a flipper. I want, you know, the next owner, if I get it, fingers crossed, to be someone like me that loves the automobile and doesn't look at the value and the flip and the market resale and all that stuff, because it's ruining our passion. So I really hope that you guys will follow my lead and that we will be able to buy this, to build this, to design. How exciting would it be to design a car, to create your own car? Like that's everyone's dream. And isn't this like dreamy, by the way? I mean, we would get all together on a project where we would create a car, a running sports car, a running Lamborghini. I mean, how sick does that sound? Ed, please, I'm really counting on you to follow my lead on this. And whoever is, I don't know if you guys have to vote or anything, but wouldn't that be amazing?